what should the 49ers be most confident about heading into the playoffs?
Well, I'd say that they're battle tested. Like they've gone through a lot this season, and for them to stick together the way they have, it's crazy because you look at this season as a whole, Grant. They started out, they had those couple wins, but overall they started out bad, 3-5. Then they rallied to close out strong. Jimmy G's had ups and downs all season long. That game last week played out exactly like their season did. It was everything rolled into one. They had injuries at some bad spots. People were playing out of position. Everything that could go wrong did, and they figured out a way to get it done. So the camaraderie on this team, they're battle tested. And I would say this, when you have a quarterback that can be a liability at times, you have to have a really good roster around him. And when you go up and down this roster, I could argue this is the most talented roster, top to bottom, in the NFL. So that is extremely helpful.
Yeah. I would also say other things. The fact that they're undefeated when Deebo Samuel has at least 6 carries in a game. 6. That's attainable. Like they went to Tennessee, gave him 5 and lost. Maybe if you give him 6, because why is 6 a magic number? Well, actually 7's the magic number. He has a touchdown every 7 carries. So you figure if you give him 8, you give him 8 carries in a game, you're getting a touchdown. That's 7 points. That's a big advantage because I don't know anyone else in the league that's like that. And it's like this is the guy who averages 18.2 yards per catch. He leads the league in yards per catch. And he happens to be by far the most dangerous rushing threat in the league. Like that. So what I'm trying to say is the Niners have the best player in football. That's what he's not a quarterback, so no one wants to talk about it. He doesn't play. He's not an edge rusher. He's the best player in football. He's a cheat code. His numbers are crazy. And that's what the Niners have going for him. So Deebo, I mean, it's up to them. I mean, they can give him 20 touches if they want to. I mean, I remember back in the day, the Niners used to do stuff like that with T.O. I remember his Jerry Rice's last game, T.O. caught 20 passes. I mean, there's really the only people limiting what Deebo Samuel can do is Kyle. Yeah, if he wanted, he could give him as many touches as he wanted. I mean, it's a playoff game. So what they have to be confident about is they can just, keep going to Deebo. Be our life jacket. We're losing.
Yeah, I agree with that. And to piggyback off of it, how do you prepare for that on a week's notice? Like it's nearly impossible. Maybe if they can make it to the Super Bowl, whoever faces them gets 2 weeks to prepare. That might help, but it's just one of those things. I really don't know how you prepare for a guy like Deebo on that short of notice. I don't know how you do it.
George says every single media personnel is picking the Niners to beat Dallas. That is a massive red flag. Every time people pick the Niners, always lose, just to be cautious. I agree. That's a good point. And that's kind of why I'm doing it.
Or are you?
Because I really don't want to go to Green Bay. Oh my goodness. Come on, Dallas, help me out.
You don't want this season to end, Grant. That's
no,
so
I
much
don't.
content.
I don't. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Honestly, Micah scares me more because Jimmy loves throwing the linebackers. Micah's going to be rushing the quarterback.
He will a lot, yeah.
I live in Texas, and the Niners fan base is huge here. Expect a massive turnout this Sunday. Yeah, I agree. The Niners fan base is huge. Look at this show. There are 1,500 people watching on YouTube right now. Like my whole career is a testament to how big the Niners fan base is, right? It's huge.
It is. They come in droves.
I mean, everyone was telling me coming up, like, you got to diversify and start talking about the whole league or the rest of like the Giants and the Warriors. Like, no, not really. I could, but I don't have to. Like, this fan base is huge. Dallas has weak DTs run up the middle. Happy birthday, Grant. Thank you. Yeah, I think they shall. I think they will. I think they will. Deebo got snubbed on an All-Pro. When was the All-Pro? They came out?
An All-Pro? I didn't know that.
He should.
Word?
He's the best player in football who's not a quarterback. And he might, I mean,
how is he not an All-Pro? Are you kidding me? He had
a touchdown pass in the last. No one can do as much in the league as he can do. He's the most, what's the word? He's the best player in football. He is. He's underrated. I swear if he had blonde hair and blue eyes, people would be more juiced on him. That's why everyone's juiced on Cooper Kupp. Can we just say that? I'm sorry. Everyone's juiced on Cooper Kupp because he looks the way he looks. Deebo is better than him. I'm sorry. Ryan says, are the Cowboys players still in COVID protocol? I don't know.
No, a whole slew of them came off today. Parsons, I think, was a part of it, and he's off.